Okay, as you see, I was on my Instagram for Rojo Chief Clothing, and I'm clicking on my online clothing store. And on here, I have clothes. I got hoodies, sweatshirts. You know, if you like to buy them, long sleeve, short sleeve. I'm clicking on hoodies right now for men, and that's one. And then I'm clicking back just to show you fashions that I have for women. Like I have long sleeve shirt. Okay. Then I even have clothing for babies as well, and kids. So that's the onesie. You can get that in different colors, as well as t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeves for kids. So now, let's get ready for the show. Okay, this is a screenshot of a video I have on my page called "The South American Red Indians Have Blood Type O, which is the oldest in the world." Now, this totally knocks out the out of Africa theory, because in this video, I found a medical journal that explains how O positive blood is the oldest blood in the world, and it originated in South America with the Indians in the Americas, and that it did not originate in Africa, and that A and AB and B positive blood types are actually mutations from O. Okay, and then right here, this is a screenshot of another video I did called the Lacono Arawak Empire in Haiti, Puerto Rico, Jamaica, the Caribbean, and the West Indies. Now, these people, the Lacono Arawaks, the Arawak people, that's the proper name. The improper name to call these people are Taino. They reclassify the people as Taino in order to take away their sovereignty, okay? Now you look at them, you see that they have a brown complexion and curly hair. Now these are the skulls of the ancient Arawak Indians, okay? And it says in this video that I made, is called "The Arawak Indians in the Virgin Islands, West Indies, described as Negroes," okay? So that's why I say what I say, that the out of Africa theory is debunked, and it is incorrect, because there was already Negro people here. And in the school systems, public school systems, they taught that Indians look like this, but these people that the scientists want to call Mongoloid Native Americans, they didn't reach the Americas from Asia until about 30,000 years ago. But the images that I showed you previously of the Indians being Negroes, right, being so-called black people, those ancestors been here for over 100,000 years, and they were known as mound builders, the different various American Indians that are classified as black folks or Negroes. Now, this is a picture of a playlist that I have on my page, which is called Paleo Indians, Mound Builders of the Americas, Scientific Evidence of Negroid Paleo Indians by anthropologists. Paleo means ancient. Now, the United Nations, the indigenous side, they know this information, and they know these ancestors that they call mound builders and American Indian culture and heritage and history look like this, right? Broken down. Now, mound builder is just another term for the Paleo Indians that built the mounds, dirt mounds, which some people call pyramids. Now, in the Americas, when I'm talking about the Americas, I'm talking about North America, Central, South America, as well as the Caribbean islands and the West Indies and Virgin Islands are the Americas. And throughout the Americas, there's more pyramids and mounds than in Africa. America is known for mound building. And if you guys seen the film Black Panther, they said that civilization was built upon a mound. So that lets you know that they wasn't talking about Africa, they was talking about America. Now, I have a video on my page called "The Mysticism of Masonry," written by Reuben Cyburn Clymer. And in it, he talks about how Atlantis is America, or America is Atlantis, right? And how the Americas are the oldest continents in the world, and how they emerged out of the depths of the ocean first before any other continent. Okay, and then he went on to say that they got their masonry from Egypt in the West, which is the Americas, and not Egypt of the East, which is a colony of the Americas. Okay, so that's what I got that information from. Now, in this book called Queen Mu and the Egyptian Sphinx, I have a video that talks about the connection between the Mayans, the ancient Mayans, and the Egyptians, and Cambodia and India. Okay, and how the Mayans had left, some of the Mayans left here, and they went to the place that we know today as Egypt, and they also went to the places that we know today as Cambodia and East India. All right, and how basically the Mayans and Egyptians are related to each other. But anyways, in this book, this man named Augustus Le Pelion had said that the Americas is the oldest continent in the world, and referred to the Americas as being Atlantis. Now, these secret societies and schools like Harvard and Cambridge, they know this information, but they keep it hidden. Okay, so the reason why they came up with this lie for American Indians, so-called Black Americans, to sink their teeth into and believe in is because of this right here. It's a money thing. Because it says Article 1, Section 8 of the United States Constitution refers to the power of Congress to regulate commerce with Indian tribes. So what that means is that the Indian nations, along with the Congress of the United States, is supposed to regulate trade. So that's dealing with money. That's dealing with natural resources and land. So they're supposed to negotiate this with you all, and that these tribes are supposed to get money from all the commerce that's being done here. Now, the Outer Africa theory debunked, and the Jewish scholar Melville Herskovits came up with the Outer Africa theory and came out with Africana studies because he wanted to, fool and dupe the people that are Indians into believing that they came from a continent that they didn't come from. And also to try to use the Outer Africa theory, which is a lie, to use that as a basis to say and explain why there were Negroes all over the world in all different various continents, in Asia, Australia, America, Europe, as well as Africa. But the Outer Africa theory is not true. It's a lie. But yet Afrocentric people and Pan-African people, they push this lie because they were told to, and they probably was paid to. Now, okay, so on this video right here called The Reclassification and Misclassification of American Indians as African Americans. Now, at this point, you should know why African American is a misclassification. It's a misnomer of the black race in America, because the so-called black race in America, or American Negroes, are actually the American Indians that got reclassified several times on the census. On the oldest census, the ancestors of the Black Americans were listed as American Indians and not Africans. So on all the oldest census in the United States, you'll see the word American Indian. And then from there, you'll see in the next census, they reclassified them as either Black, Negro, or mulatto. And then, as I had stated before, in the other videos that I talked about the Outer Africa theory, that they talk about also how the word or the terminology of African American was not established until 1988 because of the Afrocentric Pan-Africans that were paid to push this off onto you guys so that you wouldn't have any political power or economic power on your own land. If you like this video, please drop me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Thank you.